Hi, I'm Elemi from Yeyeo Botanica. Welcome back. So great to see you all. Thank you for coming back and sharing us with others. And if this is your first time, welcome, welcome, welcome. Remember, we're www.yeyeo.com, Yeyeo. And we're a spiritual and wellness supplier, which is why I do videos about all things spiritual. And I'm Elemi. I want to shout out all my people from Frederiksted, St. Croix. Woohoo! So great to see you. Today, I thought we could do a video on the top items that are must-haves on your journey, but more importantly, the top Botanica items. When it's time to go to Botanica, when it's time to explore the store, what are some must-have items that you need to have in your toolkit? So let's get started. So today I thought we could talk about the top Botanica items that everyone should know. When you walk into Botanica, here are some things that you should get so that you can keep them in your home, use them, share them with others to empower yourself. So now we're going to kind of go through very briefly each item. Today I have 9 items. The first item that I wanted to share with you, which I was a bit surprised about when I did some research with other Botanicas, in addition to just our customers and what people are so drawn to, the thing that I discovered is Palo Santo. And I could not believe that Palo Santo is one of the first, if not the first thing now in Botanicas that people go for. And Palo Santo, remember, I like to just say a little tidbit, and I have some tidbits along the way for all of you who are used to my videos or love those sweet things. Palo Santo is not, N-O-T, not to remove hexes and hard witchcraft. Doesn't do that. Palo Santo's for prayer, for peace, for luck. Okay? The next item, cascarilla. If you have not seen my cascarilla Efun video, definitely watch that video. It explains cascarilla in such great detail. But this is an eggshell powder. It has no scent. It's almost powder. It is powder-like. You can put it on your bed. You can put it on children's bed for protection, for peace. You can put it in white baths, spiritual cleansings for whiteness. You can put, ready for the sweet thing? You can put 9 lines above your door to invite the ancestors in. Oh my, we got some tidbits today. So one of the items that is a little bit more difficult to find, in certain spiritual circles, it's very easy to find, but in others can be very difficult to find, and that is camphor. If you'd like me to do a video on camphor, definitely comment below. But camphor is great for blocking, for cleansing, for bringing peaceful sleep, and it's great for money drawing. So camphor is definitely something to keep in your toolkit. So we had Palo Santo, cascarilla, camphor, and now the famous one, drum roll, Florida water, right? Florida water, or a particular spiritual cologne that you like. In other words, something that is cleansing, that is drawing, and that is neutralizing. Florida water is great for all of those purposes. Again, we have a Florida water video, so please watch that. We actually have a few Florida water videos, how to use it and what is it for. Oh, it smells so good. So we have here sage. And sage, oh my gosh, we could be here all day. If you'd like me to do a video on sage and how to really burn sage or the types of sage, definitely comment below. So sage is great to clear the air, right? We can talk about the historical contexts behind sage, but for the most part, you use it to clear the air. You use it to neutralize. You can use it for just any kind of movement in your home. I want to clear that. I want to start off fresh, right? So it's great for freshening the environment. But I just like to have another tidbit for people who live in apartment buildings. You want to be careful with sage. So here's a quick story for me. Many years ago, I was saging my place. And two of my tenants came and they knocked on the door and they go, "Are you okay in there?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine." They're like, we smell something like marijuana in the building." And I was like, "No, it's not that." So I just say to you, if you're living around people who are not used to these scents, definitely keep that in mind. But remember that sage hangs, right? So that's my tidbit. Energetically and from scent, it hangs in the air for a while until it totally dissipates. Remember, you got to open the windows just a little bit so the air can go out. Don't be like some of my newbies who sage their house with the windows closed. Comment below if you're one of those people who started out saging your house with the windows closed. So, must all day, every day, white candles. White candles. Whether it be encased in glass or non-encased in glass. White can become any color. And we have a color chart on our website. You're free to download that. It has a lot of information, more than you maybe find in most places online. And so there it'll tell you about how to use different colors and what are some of the intentions that you can use them for. So white candles, right? Great for the ancestors, great for peace, great for prayer, great for manifesting almost any purpose. In this case, I used stick incense. So people may say, well, Palo Santo is an incense. Palo Santo is called the holy wood. It is a wood that is being burnt for a purpose. Sage are leaves being burnt for a purpose. But for people who are not into those things or cannot find those things, stick incense is always a go-to. This one is breaks all. So sometimes you guys want to know what are some of my favorite things. This is one of my favorite things. Breaks all stick incense. Must have it, must have it. The name tells you everything, right? And the last thing that I would say is a must have all the time, every day is, you got it, an evil eye amulet or something for evil eye. An oil, a spray, an amulet, a bracelet. Bracelets are fantastic, right? Evil eye bracelet. And I've done an evil eye video with amulets. Can watch that. We have them for men, women, children, babies. Everyone needs protection. Everyone needs peace. Everyone needs resources. And everyone needs to have one or two things that gives them those things. So I've given you some ideas about things to get when you go into Botanica, especially if it's one of your first times or even if you're a pro. So I hope that helped. Hope you learned something and share it with others. And see you next time. Give me a thumbs up. Ashe, ashe, ashe.